In the serene and picturesque landscape of the Eastern Hemisphere's horizon, where the sun embarks upon its daily ascent, an extraordinary and captivating spectacle unfolds. This land, revered as Nippon, the land of the rising sun, presents an unusual and captivating tableau as the elderly, well beyond the conventional boundaries of their years, continue to traverse the earth with a grace and agility that is seldom witnessed in other parts of the world. These individuals, well into their 70s, 80s, and even 90s, walk, garden, and cook, all without relying heavily on painkillers or mobility aids. The secret to their agility, it seems, does not lie in miracle supplements or expensive treatments, but in the quiet consistency of their daily diet, a diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods that act as a protective shield for their muscles, joints, and circulatory system. This dietary approach, deeply rooted in centuries-old cultural traditions, stands as a testament to the wisdom of the Japanese people. It is this approach that sets Japan apart from many Western countries where declining mobility after 70 is often accepted as an inevitable part of the aging process. In Okinawa, a region often referred to as the Land of Immortals, medical researchers have found that inflammation is the silent enemy of mobility, accelerating conditions like arthritis, muscle wasting, and poor circulation. However, the Japanese way of eating provides the body with nutrients that extinguish this silent fire. The dietary habits of the Japanese elderly are a testament to their commitment to their health and well-being. Omega-3s from small fish, probiotics from fermented soy, antioxidants from tea and colorful vegetables, and minerals from seaweed are all integral parts of this diet. It's essential to clarify that not all Japanese elders follow this diet perfectly, but many still practice these traditional habits, and that's what keeps them mobile well into their advanced years. The Japanese phrase isogen means medicine and food are of the same origin, reflecting the belief that what you put on your plate every day shapes not only your energy, but also your resistance to disease and the pace of aging. For seniors over 70, this philosophy is not abstract, it's visible in their mobility because an anti-inflammatory diet reduces the silent damage that usually accumulates in joints, muscles, and blood vessels with age. The Japanese diet is built on variety and moderation, with many small portions of different foods instead of one oversized plate. This not only prevents overconsumption, but also ensures a wide range of nutrients that the body needs to fight inflammation and maintain mobility after 70. Another cornerstone is the practice of hara-hachi-bu, eating until you are 80% full, which naturally reduces inflammation by avoiding the metabolic stress that comes from overeating. Studies show that caloric moderation lowers oxidative stress and keeps insulin levels stable, which supports joint and muscle health, two of the key elements that protect mobility in older adults. It's also worth noting that Japanese elders do not consume large amounts of red meat or dairy, both of which can contribute to inflammation, but instead rely on plant-based proteins, small fish, and fermented foods. In rural areas, traditional cooking methods like steaming, fermenting, and grilling preserve nutrients without adding harmful oils, keeping the meals light yet satisfying for seniors. Japanese doctors and dietitians emphasize that this approach is not a temporary diet trend, but a lifelong practice, and seniors in their 70s, 80s, and beyond simply continue eating the same way they did when younger. And the results are visible. Even those with wrinkles, gray hair, and slower steps can still walk to the market, climb stairs, and participate in community life. For seniors outside Japan, the lesson is clear. If you want to remain active after 70, adopting some of these cultural and medical foundations, focusing on anti-inflammatory foods, balance, and moderation can make a profound difference. The core anti-inflammatory foods in the Japanese diet include small oily fish like sardines, mackerel, and anchovies, fermented soy foods like miso and natto, root vegetables like daikon radish, and the Okinawan purple sweet potato, green tea, and seaweed. These foods create a natural anti-inflammatory shield, not through supplements, but through centuries-old culinary traditions that are still practiced daily. For seniors outside Japan, these foods are no longer difficult to find. Miso paste and nori are available in most supermarkets. Green tea is sold worldwide, and small fish like sardines can often be bought canned, making the diet surprisingly practical. The key is consistency. It's not about eating these foods once in a while, but about making them part of your weekly rhythm, just as Japanese elders have done for decades. When seniors build meals around these anti-inflammatory ingredients, they notice less morning stiffness, improved circulation, and greater stamina, outcomes that directly support mobility and independence. In conclusion, the Japanese anti-inflammatory diet is more than just a way of eating. It's a lifelong commitment to nourishing the body with foods that shield it from inflammation, protect muscles and joints, and support circulation. By adopting some of these principles, seniors can maintain their mobility, independence, and overall quality of life well into their golden years. Moreover, it's essential to remember that the Japanese diet is not just about food, it's also about the communal aspect of eating, the respect for the ingredients, and the understanding that food is not just sustenance, but a source of joy and connection. By embracing this holistic approach to food and nutrition, seniors can not only improve their physical health, but also enrich their emotional and social well-being. In the land of the rising sun, the elders continue to walk, garden, and cook, all without relying heavily on painkillers or mobility aids. Their secret? A diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods that shield their muscles, joints, and circulatory system. A diet that is deeply rooted in centuries-old cultural traditions and that sets Japan apart from many Western countries. A diet that is not just a way of eating, but a lifelong commitment to nourishing the body and soul. A commitment that, if embraced, can help seniors maintain their mobility, independence, and overall quality of life well into their golden years. The Japanese people have a saying, Shokuju no hana wo kumo ni tatsu, which translates to the flowers of food should float like clouds. This sentiment encapsulates the essence of the Japanese diet and its potential to support the health and well-being of seniors. By embracing this philosophy, seniors can float above the silent enemy of inflammation, maintain their mobility, and continue to enjoy the beauty of life just like the flowers in a Japanese garden.